What a gorgeous nighttime view from high above the city of Atlanta. Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Eastern Conference Round 1 matchup. 2-0 so far. Perhaps the tide can turn in this one. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Starters for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Duncan. And it's Durant in Reddish. John Collins is out there with Horford. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Here's Herter. Horford trying to free himself up. And Herter gets it to go. And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. They are pumped right now after a big win on Sunday.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Brooklyn with the ball. Now Irving, and it goes down 2 points.
You know, I like Irving's creativity, but also his discipline offensively. He'll take whatever's available.
Here's Young. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Hawks shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And so Young nails them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And the dunk by Duncan.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Herter. Young outside. 4 on the shot clock. Over Irving. The Hawks again can't hit. For Brooklyn, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Hardaway, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
Buries it from 3-point range.
This is what the crowd comes to see. Young has that it factor.
Irving passes to Allen. Here's Junior. That shot off. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And Young now, top of the key. Back to Herter. Kicks it out to Collins. Another 3 for Atlanta.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
Passes it to Duncan. Outside Hardaway. Pass to KD. Shot from 16. Offensive rebound. Lets the 3 fly. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that stroke of Durant, effortless. I mean, easily pulling up from the perimeter. Textbook form. Beautiful to watch.
Now here's Horford. Young with no one around. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Young's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
And Herter gets it to go.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
And that one's good, Junior.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And Atlanta calls for Brooklyn. Jordan, he's checked in for Allen. Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. Karis LeVert's checked in for Hardaway. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Park. Labissiere, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, Great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Here's Young, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
He's a guy you have to game plan for. The way Young scores and passes the ball creates so many problems for the defense.
And so Young nails them both. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 3-point game. Jordan the pass to Duncan. Nets passing it around. Dinwiddie outside. Lock at 6. Good on the shot.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And Labissiere gets it to go.
And that's the advantage of having a lead guard who can both pass and shoot. Young draws attention and takes advantage of a poor rotation defensively. And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's O.
Atlanta with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets. And Young kicks to Hunter. Over Harris. Hunter no good. Brooklyn trailing. Dinwiddie dishes to Junior. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Hawks have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Clark passes to Hunter. And here is Labissiere. And stolen by Junior. Harris kicks to Junior. Here's Dinwiddie. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Dinwiddie's got 5.
You will not find anything selfish about how Junior plays because this guy is always focused on making the right play for his team.
And so, guys, it's Junior making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked it. Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Brooklyn now, Jordan is out there with Junior. And it's Crawford, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Hawks, played a huge game. He finished with 52 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. You know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Allen's checked in for Jordan. Kevin Durant comes in for Jamal Crawford. And Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie.
Well, you talk about a skilled offensive player. Junior makes the defense adjust to him.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Al Horford's checked in for Bruno Fernando. And the Nets also making a change. Hardaway's checked in.
Boy, that expansive reach of Allen. I mean, so good at positioning himself and using his length and timing to stifle shooting.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Young. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
You know, showing he's able to finish on the drive, I really enjoy watching Young take that initiative and capitalize.
Irving finds Duncan. Durant in the corner. Outside Hardaway to the middle. Here's Duncan, and the dunk by Duncan.
And because of Junior's confidence and his composure, he has the ability to go on scoring runs like this.
Here's Herter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Duncan, the pass to Irving. Bucket is good. Irving's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nets.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Atlanta calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out
the game. You have to stay hydrated.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Now the pass to Herter. Outside Collins. Young against Irving. 6 to shoot. Yes, that goes in. Young's got 15 points.
And this is Young at his very best. Once he gets a few to fall.
The Nets with the lead. Irving passes to Junior, and Duncan gets double-teamed. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. So it's Brooklyn with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding. Joining us as we get back to the action on the court. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Reddish and Collins at the small forward and power forward. Young and Herter make up the back. And it's Horford in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. Reddish kicks to Collins. Young passes to Collins. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. Unable to get that one. Nets leading by 20. Allen dishes to Junior. Duncan drawing the double team and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in-your-face, physical, high-energy plays like that one.
Good work defensively by Horford.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Young passes to Horford. Young with the ball. He's got 17, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Herter. That one, no good. Good D by Hardaway. Irving drives in, and that comes off the assist by Duncan. Junior's got 4 assists in the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Young, no good.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Here's Hardaway, and the rejection by Collins. It's 2-on-1. Here's Rett.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets gets up. I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Herter passes to Young. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Collins looking around. Tries again. A rebound by the Nets. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Junior throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Outside Collins. Pass to Young. That one a little long. And here are the Nets. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Time called here. The Hawks. Some changes for Brooklyn. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Jared Allen. Karis LeVert comes in for Kevin Durant. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Here's Fernando. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Duncan. Here's LeVert. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Good on the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
Clark passes to Young. And stolen by Junior. Down low. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Brooklyn.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Harris is checked in for the Nets. Here's Park. Dinwiddie covering. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Hunter no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Atlanta making a switch here. Labissiere's checked in. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. LeVert against Young. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. High, arcing shot, and it's good on the way in. Parks got his second bucket.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Here's Junior, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Luwawu is checked in for Harris. Fernando, the pass to Young. Kicks it to Labissiere. From downtown, Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders. And I consider Junior to be a natural athlete. Really impressed with his ability to finish plays.
Young passes to Labissiere. Hunter, no one around him, knocks down the three ball. Hunter's got his second bucket of the night.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
That one drops for him.
That was all Junior there, working hard to get the shot in despite the aggressive defense.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. Barring a disaster, it would appear they've got this game in the bag.
Pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man.
For Brooklyn, Allen's checked in for Jordan. Duncan comes in for Taurean Prince. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Dinwiddie, setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Luwawu. Jared Allen is out there with Junior. Then it's Garrett Temple. And it's Crawford at the 2 spot.
And you can clearly see Junior is still accustomed to fighting for every inch. Every game, every play, he's out here giving his absolute all.
It's stolen by Allen. Duncan outside. The Nets working the ball around now. It's deflected. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Young from outside. Good on the triple. Young's got 20.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Junior the pass to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Pass to Dedmon. To the inside. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Here's Duncan. Drills the baseline jumper. Junior's got 41.
And it's clear how confident Junior is. Able to rise and fire with ease. Love it.
Here's Young. Duncan with the block. Over Dedmon. Again, the Nets for 2.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
Here's Junior. Plays it up and banks it in. Junior's got 45 points.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Young passes to Park. To the wing on the left. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Nets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Junior.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And so Crawford will bring it up for Brooklyn. Duncan, the pass to Allen. Back to Duncan. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Prince is checked in for Jamal Crawford. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bembry. Here's Fernando. Covered by Duncan. Fernando, the pass to Bembry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the foul called on Junior. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jordan, he's checked in for Brooklyn. 30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Stolen away. And here we go. Brooklyn, fast break. Throws down the breakaway jam.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Here's Llewellyn. The shot by Duncan, nobody around. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
This victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying...